Now, a stakeholder workshop supported by UK PACT is underway in Abuja, bringing together energy experts, government representatives, and private sector players. The session focuses on catalyzing run-of-river small hydropower, a key component of Nigeria's decentralized energy transition. For more on today's discussions, our correspondent Sumayya Abubakar joins us live from the venue. Sumayya, you are at the venue as we speak. What has been the central message coming out of today's workshop?
Good afternoon, Blessings. Yes, message, of course, on this hydropower and the push for this transition is that we have been, over-relying not only on the national grid, but also the solar, which, of course, has taken over. But then perhaps it would reduce a bit of load on, the solar power if we can take advantage of the hydropower, which costs lesser. Of course, we have the dams all over rivers, and not a lot of rivers in the nation. That's Nigeria. So they are saying that this is something that's really important that we should concentrate on. They said also here that the small run of the river hydro power can, of course, provide to do a major role in providing power for the country, talking about reliable upgrade electricity to the rural communities. Now, here, of course, its emphasis is on the rural communities. So according to the, meeting happening here, the concentration is on 3 states now currently, and they have targeted Kano State, which they would use the Gari Dam in Kano State. The reason is for agricultural supply. Now, we know that, the dam there is, it's all about irrigation, rather just for the plants there. So it's all about concentrating on that one. Also, we're concentrating on Oyo State, which is the Ikere George Dam. For that one also is to provide electricity for, the communities around the neighboring communities, and hopefully it gets to touch even neighboring states. Also, they are targeting the NESCO, plants there in Plateau State. Which also is something that they are concentrating on. Now, according to them, this is not just about just power supply to the rural communities, but also to enhance productivity, which in terms, of course, reflects in the economy of Nigeria.
So I understand that this is still ongoing, and basically the question would be, what will be the expectations after this summit? Because we don't want to be just talking heads, right? So what is the resolution that we're hoping to get from the summit?
I mean, so far, yes, like you pointed out rightly, our conversation is ongoing. But then the people that are here are people representing state government, representing, of course, the organizers of this. I'm talking about the UK government ready to pump money into this. And the target here is that by the end of the day, they would have figure out the challenges that they might find, in terms of, putting this into, procession, because already it has started. According to them, this is something that they're targeting, these 3 dams, and hopefully they get to provide, use the dams in these various states, 3 states, Kano, Plateau, and Oyo. And by the end of the year, now we were able to talk to the representative of the Minister of Power, who mentioned that this could take about 24 months. But then by 24 months to 3 years, they are assuring that this is something that they are hoping will show and yield results. And hopefully there would be replicated measures being taken from this, progress to other states as well.
All right, that's Sumayya Abubakar there with the update on the workshop where she currently is at.